this is where I can do a flash sale here. And we can see, well, we can't see how many views. Well, we can see it here, very low. And I was hoping the YouTube one would just show up. Yay! Cool. So we can edit the description and stuff too, which is why we do it. Pro.
Yeah, so we can see the live chat there too.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Dirty Beaver Boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they've been like in the chat.
Yeah, Adrian,
Okay.
you can just shout out if you see a comment and we don't see it.
Okay. Yeah, they've been like in the live.
Alright, so this is our first time live stream, so we're still testing it. We're kind of like trying everything
go.
out.
Mhm.
Okay. So hello everyone, this is our first time live stream, and today's topic we're gonna talk about our Christmas gift sets that would be inspiring if you want to buy Christmas gifts for your loved ones, or if you want to tell your loved ones that this is what you want. So which should we start?
So we make fish food. We sell fish food. We've got 100 kinds of fish food. We've got some new products. We've been making a shrimp food. And this just came out. It's a 5-pack of 5 different shrimp foods, 10 grams each. And everybody really loves it.
You wanna talk about the story, how you designed this product? What's the backstory? Why do they all name like Midsummer Green, Night's Green, or like Bee Brights? Where did you get these names from? Where did you get ideas from?
You have such great questions. So I've been developing these for a super long time. The first time I made shrimp food was probably like 2010, so a super long time ago, and I made it more as a hobbyist. But we've got this fish food company, and I knew I wanted to do a shrimp food, but I really wanted to wait to get it right. So it's been about 2.5 years developing. We worked with some local stores and tried out a bunch of different recipes. Also, some YouTubers like Ranton Lightcap's been super helpful. We got a lot of support from all different community members.
So Dirty Beaver Boy has, do they have calcium in them?
They do have calcium. Okay, I should answer the question. So we've got 5 recipes because they should have a varied diet, and each one is a special purpose. So the one with the most calcium is going to be Bee Bright. It's the mineral feed.
Should I show them? Of course
Yeah,
they can.
thank you, Adrian.
I'll look for it.
This is Adrian.
Alright.
He's the best.
Hey, some guys. Behind the camera, behind the scene.
So that's the mineral feed. They all have some calcium in them. That one's got the most. And that one's got a lot of extra trace minerals. And they come from natural ingredients too. So the main source of calcium with these is oyster shells. So we get organic oyster shells and mill them into powder and mix them in here. I don't want to add any like chemicals or like synthetic minerals, so we just use like the whole ingredients, and usually we can get them as a powder, but if not, we just mill it down. And I thought oyster shells was like more fun than like eggshells. So a lot of them do have oyster shells. Okay, so let's talk about each one. Midsummer Night's Green is the all-in-one.
Okay. Or are you talking about them? Or you should pass it to me while you talk
can
about
hold
them.
them.
Or I'll hold them, yeah. So,
So
midnight.
the Midsummer Night's Green is the all-in-one. That's like the basic feeder. If you were gonna get just one, I would get that one. It's got a lot of greens. Red, this is named for Remember Everyone Deployed. It's a color enhancer. It's got beetroot, and we named it because I work with a local store called the Chlorophyll Corner in Mesa, and the owner Joe has been super helpful. He was a military veteran, and we would do something special on Fridays. And I wasn't really aware of it, but there's this thing where you support veterans and people currently in the military by wearing red on Fridays. And I was like, oh, help me come up with names. And he was like, and I was like, oh, I've got the red one. And he was like, oh, just call it red. And then we could just make that to support veterans. And he has some PTSD, and he says a lot of his customers do. And keeping shrimp is like extremely therapeutic for them. And we just want to help them out. And we'll be donating some of the proceeds to a charity that Joe's going to pick. And we'll post how much we donated, after we do it. We'll put it on our website to show where we donated to and how much was sent. So this is a really special one. Okay, Beet Bright, I talked about that already. This is the mineral feed. It's got a lot of beet pollen in it. It's gonna help them molt. It's good for the shells. Okay, last two, cloudberry and wintermelon. Cloudberry is like a super slow dissolve. It's like a snowflake feed. So it's got soy hulls and rice hulls mixed in, and it's gonna be like a super slow feeder, like for grazing. And it's gonna dissolve slow and break up into little snowflakes and pieces, and all the baby shrimp are gonna get in there. And it also has cloudberry in it, which is like a really weird superfood that's, I just thought, oh, I want to put a superfood in it, and it's got a little bit of cloudberry, but I like the feeling of like a cloud, like snowflake clouds kind of. And then wintermelon is another hybrid. This has actual ground up wintermelon in it. Wintermelon's popular in China. I only heard about it.
Yeah, I love wintermelon tea. It tastes like sweet and refreshing, and then
Yeah, so she was giving me like wintermelon green tea,
yeah.
and I wanted wintermelon green tree. So it's just really fun. I just think about like matcha when I was making
Matcha
it.
shrimp.
Yeah, it's like shrimp matcha. It's really just a fun one because it's good to have a varied diet. So they each have their purpose. Midsummer Night's Dream's got the most protein.
So would you tell everybody how you make it? We make it in-house.
So we make these in-house in like a really difficult way. Actually, Adrian, can you grab that bag of the pre-mixed red?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So after we tested a bunch of different recipes, we got some recipes. I print out a batch ticket and it has all the ingredients. We measure all the powder. We sift it through different meshes to make it more fine, because if the particles are too large, then it's not going to form correctly. And then basically just add water to it, make it into a dough. We roll it out. This is the red. So this is like a small batch. I print out this batch ticket on the printer in the back, and it's got a checklist of all the ingredients and how many grams of each are going in it. So this will make, what is this? 915 grams. So this will make 90 packs of this after we do it. But this will all get mixed together in a machine, and then I'll double sift it again through those like shaker machines. So it's like really, really fine. And anything that's not fine, I'll reblend it and resift it over and over. We'll get it all mixed together perfectly, mix it into the dough, roll it out, and then I use I basically try to make it into like a fettuccine.
Oh yeah,
And
fettuccine.
we try to make the pieces like really pretty so you can break them. Because some of the other shrimp food's like not pretty enough for me. I feel like it should look like
Appetizer.
Fettuccine or linguine or something, and then you just break off how much you want. So we try to get like kind of whole pieces in here, or sticks basically, that you can break up.
And Dirty Beaver Boy said shrimp noodles. And
Yeah,
they're laughing
shrimp
at me.
noodles. It's really like the production's really similar to pasta. We don't have that many fillers in here. Like there's no flour or anything, so it's a little more difficult. We use for binders, we're mostly using chickpea flour. So we're milling down dried organic chickpeas, and
It's like keto friendly.
yeah, so it's also keto friendly.
It's good for the
And
fish.
it is gluten free also. So but it's basically like making pasta. So it's like you make it into like a hard dough, you roll it out, you get into the shape you want, and then it goes into a dehydrator. And we did that. I was doing that for some other feeds, like I was making a saltwater snail feed, and I've tried it a bunch of different times. So it's really similar to the other feeds that we do make in house. And then we just dehydrate it and get it super dry, which is easy here in Arizona because usually like it's like 15 to 20% humidity in here, so it dehydrates pretty fast. And then we put the oxygen absorber in there. We don't want it to be totally dry. We want like 9% moisture because the oxygen absorber, the way that it works is it's basically iron that rusts and it needs water to rust. As the iron is rusting, it's making iron oxide, so it's absorbing oxygen from the pack, and that's what gets it to remove the oxygen from the pack.
So a dirty beaver boy asks, can I ask why peas? I really avoid those for my fishes.
Why?
So like, why? Can I ask why peas? I guess like because you were saying the pea, what is it called?
Yeah, a
Like the
lot
pea
of them
powders.
have whole peas, so
Mhm.
we just mill dried peas.
Isn't he asking the chickpeas? Is that?
Or something. They just said like, can I ask why peas? And then I really avoid peas for my fishes. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think a lot of people feed peas to their shrimp, so I just figured, well, it's not an overly expensive ingredient. We have access to it, and so we just get dried peas and then mill them into a powder, and then that's what goes into it. I don't think there's any downside. It's not like pea protein or anything. It's
Right.
just whole pea powder.
They were talking about green peas. Like, what's the benefit? I guess they were trying to.
Oh, the benefit? Just basic
Oh, but-
nutrition.
Yeah. And then Bare Bottom Branton on YouTube
Bear Brown
said,
Brandon's here.
said, hey, they said,
Brandon, what's up?
yeah.
Oh, we got shrimp from you.
Mhm.
Oh, hi,
Hi.
hi, Brandon.
Yeah.
Maybe,
We just mentioned about you before.
yeah, I've got your box right here.
Let me take a picture.
I'm keeping this out. I'm keeping this box out, Brandon. Brandon's so nice. He sent us like a bunch of shrimp, the orange line, and they're super awesome. I've been feeding them like too much. They're doing really, really well. Some of them are already having baby shrimp, so really awesome. And Brandon's been really helpful. Like at first we were emailing, and I was like, so what do you think about these ingredients? And he like, gave me a lot of feedback, and I just ask him whatever I want. And then at some point he was like, why don't you just call me and we'll just talk about it? So I just call him on the phone and pick his brain for like, ingredients, and like the actual practice of how people use the feeds and breed shrimp. He's an awesome shrimp breeder.
Yeah. And he says, oh, nice. Don't mind the eBay tape. I like to reuse things when I can.
Oh yeah, I always reuse boxes.
And then he said, I'm glad the shrimp are doing well.
They are. I love them. And I had a couple like shrimp experts. This guy Mike Coleman, who's local, who's a big shrimp breeder.
Mhm.
He was in here, and I was like, check out these shrimp, and he was like, oh, they are special. Because he was like, oh, at first, they're like orange sun-kissed, but they're not really. And he was like, they're definitely special. And then he kind of criticized my tank for being too dirty. And stuff.
Sure.
That was fine. And also, I showed them to Joe Perez, who's like a huge shrimp importer.
So what do you have to do?
We got a package at the door, sorry guys.
Alright, so where can our customers find this product?
You're the best. This is my wife, by the way. She's the best.
Hi.
You can buy it on our website. If you're watching this stream on TikTok, you can buy it on TikTok Shop. I can do a flash sale. I'll set up a flash sale in a couple minutes. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can go to our website, aquaticprovisions.com, go to the For Shrimp
Link
section.
in the bio? There's link in the bio, right?
Wait, did you read what Dirty Beaver Boy said, right?
No, what do you say?
Or they said, I'm excited to try your stuff. I breed
Thank you.
raccoon tigers.
Ooh.
And then W-wife.
They're gonna
So,
I know. And also we've got samples too. So we give out samples all the time for our regular fish food, but we've been making these special samples for
Alright,
the shrimp food.
since you mentioned about these stickers, so can I ask what's the difference, major difference if I have shrimp, buy shrimp food, why do I mean like,
Why have it on a
Yeah.
lolly?
yes.
You know what?
exactly.
They're more fun. They're helpful
Okay.
to gather all the shrimp together where you can see them, so you can like kind of get a rough head count on your shrimp. But it's really like a fun way to feed things. You stick the lolly into the tank and you wait, and all the shrimp will come and climb on it, and you can get like awesome pictures, and you can like see them, like you're forcing them to come out. It's kind of like the tube effects cubes that you stick on the front, so you can take really good pictures of your fish. You get them up right up to the front of the glass.
On YouTube, the Zen Ginger said, "Hey folks, hi Branson."
Hi. We have a star celebrity here.
We got a lot of big YouTubers here.
And then Branton also says the lollies are clutch for catching them. It gets them off of the bottom of the tank.
Yes. Yeah, it's like to herd them all together. And then so what I did was these 5 recipes are the same in lolly form. Just to make it basically we just saved like $1,000 in testing because like and it's just to make things more efficient. And then Joe Perez, who owns the Chlorophyll Corner, like I was bringing him these fettuccinis, I was bringing him the gluten-free shrimp noodles.
Yeah.
And he's like, I want lollies, like everybody wants lollies. So I just started making them, and then he said when he puts the lollies in the tanks, like in all his shrimp tanks on like a Saturday when his store is busy, they just sell tons of lollies because everyone that comes in, they're like, what are those things? Like they can see all the shrimp. So the store actually uses it to like demo, to like get all their shrimp up to the front when they're busy, so all the customers can like see all their shrimp out of it. And then they just sell a ton. It was crazy. Last Black Friday weekend, Joe sold 100 units of our shrimp food, and that's like the first launch. And it's so crazy because his store's not that big in size, but it's so busy. It's like such a famous store.
And Jonathan's Jungle Tank says, "I love the cubes. Every fish I have loves it."
Oh, awesome! The tube effects cubes.
Yeah, the super fast cubes. And then he also says, "Encourage more viewers to share." He's like, "Share the live and whatnot."
Yeah, can you guys please share the live? Thank you, Adrian.
Yeah.
Did you send the lifestyles?
Okay, I'm gonna do a flash sale on the shrimp food.
The noodle one.
Or they share the live, my bad. And then TikTok just has the message of like encourage more
Thank
viewers
you.
to share, but you know,
Yeah.
in both
Thanks for
ways.
sharing.
Yeah.
And then for the Shopify, what do we want to do? Like a promo code
Yeah.
for everything, something like that.
Everything that we mentioned today on the website, maybe we'll push.
We have 2.6K likes on TikTok too right now on the live.
Oh,
That's
yay.
crazy. That's insane.
Yeah.
This is our first live. And
Yeah.
Rand was like, "Oh, you better like do it," because we mostly sell this fish food on Amazon, but then like, I don't know, the holiday season and there's so much competition there, and we've got all this fish food, and I'm like, "Oh, we have so many bills," and Rand's like, "You don't even do like social media. You're like, you don't even know anything." And she like read all the books, and she's like, "Let's just do a live, like clean up your office and set up your stuff." So thank you. All the credit to Rand.
I'm blushing.
And Zen Ginger also said, "I just shared the live to our main Discord on YouTube."
Nice.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
So,
All right, I'm doing the flash sale on shrimp food.
we just got a gift from Dirty Beaver Boy.
We get a gift?
I don't know what the gift is.
Let's share that promo, the 20% off. Or is that
Oh,
wait.
if I can make a new promo?
Yeah, you just use that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to show our samples?
Yeah. So this is our sample pack. Every order comes with a sample pack with all different varieties of our best-selling product. Or sometimes we customize it according to what customer order. We think they might need this, so we put some special samples in it. Adrian, would you like to give the close shot? Thank you.
Oh, they sent a heart me. I guess that's a gift on
Nice.
TikTok.
Oh, that's crazy how many people like came into it.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Thank you.
And on YouTube, Bare Bottom Branton said, I sold quite a bit of your foods at the Milwaukee Aquarium Society swap.
Thank you, Branton.
Thank you.
We were actually thinking we're gonna start doing wholesale cases, kind of everything,
Yeah.
right? Should we talk about it?
Okay, let's talk about it.
Oh, and
So-
Jonathan, oh, sorry.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Jonathan Jungle Tanks also sent a heart me as well, like it's a
Aw.
gift, I guess.
Yeah, so we're thinking that if you really want to buy it in your local fish store and your local fish store doesn't hold our product, you can tell them that they can order a wholesale kit from our website. We're thinking about it. Would you prefer to order it online, or would you like to have it in your
So,
local community
Like,
store?
so far we're doing wholesale at like 5 local fish stores around the country.
Yeah.
And the way we do it is we just like basically have a relationship with them, and they email me what they want, and we do this thing where I like make a quote and give them a price list and ship them what their order was. But I'm thinking maybe we should just have cases ready to ship of
Yeah.
like wholesale items, so you could get like 30, like you can get 40 of these, and then it's just really simple, like just have them on our website at a wholesale price for
Yeah.
like a case. And then if any fish store wants to try to sell it, it's super easy. They could just buy a case and
try
then
it out,
yeah.
And if it sounds very well, they can order even bigger bulk. So this is like a test kit for fish store
Right.
owners,
Mhm.
yeah.
I was thinking like, how do we just keep it simple, doing the wholesale? Because so far the stores we're in, they love it, and I always guarantee, like if it doesn't sell by the time it's close to the expiration, or like 6 months or a year from expiration, I'll just refund it. I'll replace it for free to give the fish store like a guarantee that they're not gonna like I just know it's gonna sell. So if it gets too old, I'll replace it for free. And so far we did get back like 2 plankton from Joe's store last week,
Okay.
and they were sitting there for a year and didn't sell.
Oh,
They were extra.
Something's happening with Jonathan Jungle Tanks sending a lot of roses. So thank you for the roses.
20 roses.
Jonathan's
thank
Jungle
you.
Tanks.
Thank
And
you.
then Dirty Beaver Boy also said, I gotta get you up here in Portland. Shrimp Envy is local here, so maybe a tough market or something.
Yeah, the shrimp envy guys are very nice people.
Mhm.
Very cool. Yeah, we're from everyone I talk to, like that sells shrimp food, they say, oh, all our customers want a variety of brands anyway.
Mhm.
So I don't think. So yeah, the more people making shrimp food, the better, because like
Mhm.
shrimp rock and they help people. So
Okay.
let's
And,
push it.
Branton says, if you ever get expired food, I'd love to take some of it for my live food cultures.
Hey, can you grab that whole basket of expired food? The
Is
one
that-
that's like under the shelf. I want to show how much
Under
expired
the
food we have.
shelf.
It's like they're all in the Amazon shrink bags.
Or, but is it on this side? Or
It's like in the shipping station on the
On
bottom.
the bottom.
Yeah,
It's just like a full of.
Yeah, there's like two tubs actually. Yeah, bring it up here. All right, we're gonna show you guys how much expired food we have on hand, because it's kind of funny. We get like so the worst is when they expire, like if they're at Amazon, if they're at an Amazon fulfillment center and they get too close to expiration. There's a way. So I have a setting in there where I'll say like it's good for 240 days or 180 days, and then it'll automatically get shipped back to me.
Should I put it
If,
back?
yeah. Yeah, so Branton, I have your address, so yeah, I would love to send you all of this expired stuff. How about I send a lot of the light ones so the shipping weight is good? I'll send it to you. And I think you need more shrimp food too. I've been meaning to send you a thank you of our new shrimp foods.
And Dirty Beaver Boy says, could it be repurposed for like plant fertilizer? Because they're
It
talking about the
probably
food.
could. A lot of people use it for isopods and like. I'd rather give it away because I don't really want to sell it. This is expired, but I'll definitely give it away. Send me a message. Give me your address,
And,
and I'll send you. I'll send out all the expired fish food we have. Everybody just send me a message or
Yeah,
First
Brenton.
come, first serve.
yeah, first.
Brenton says, sounds good. Thank you so much. So
Cool.
very much.
It's like expired fish food. Oh, we got plenty.
Yeah.
Like, we have so much of that.
Yeah, and Dirty Beaver Boy, okay, send me some too, LOL.
Okay. Yeah,
Fun.
Mhm.
I'll send some non-expired stuff to try too. Just
Oh, cool.
just for some reason.
Should we talk about this next?
Okay, this has been super popular. It's the ultimate freeze dried 5-pack. And I think one of the reasons why it's so popular is because it's so beautiful. It's basically to help you feed a variety. But here's the thing, I've been thinking, how can we bundle this? The challenge has been like, how do we bundle this? Like, I wanted to make a beta food to go with this, so you get 5 plus basically this beta staple, but in a bottle so it matches and like extend the rainbow over it. And so you get 6 bottles and it's for beta fish. But then I think like,
Or just a pack with this and ship together. I think it would be beautiful too.
or like 3 packs, because this,
Or, yeah.
I feel like you have to be such a, you have to have multiple tank syndrome to get this product, because there's so much food in here for somebody that like, the typical customer that buys this just to feed their one beta fish like in their kitchen for their family, this would last them like 10 years. So it's hard for me to think about like how we should bundle things. We have the guppy set, which is 8 bottles. So it's this plus small fry powder, tiny fry powder.
Oh, and Brenton says if you want to take it out of the packaging to save on weight, that is fine also. I think he's talking about like the expired
food.
the expired food.
Brandon, I think we have like expired food in the back that's like not even packaged yet.
Yeah,
I could probably find some of that.
Put them in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah, I think we have like we have when I first started making it, I was doing age tests on everything. So I have back to like the very first batches of stuff, and it's in these silver Mylars labeled age test, and they're so old. I kind of want to open them and find out how old they are.
The Zen Ginger says, I have 12 tanks, but used to have 22, so I would definitely buy bundles, but you're right, that normal people wouldn't necessarily. LOL.
Yeah, the crazy thing is that like, we make some products that are super mainstream to try to get the biggest audience, the biggest group of people, and then we make products that are like really, really niche, really, really specialty, and then these always sell better. These like, there's so many people that are not normal. There's so many like, people that are like really into it, that want really specific, like, or super high end stuff, and there's a lot more than you think. There's a lot more people like that. Like, the last time I saw data, it was like 11% of US households had a fish tank in their house within the last 3 years. And that counts like beta fish, or like the most simple to like the most intense. But I really want data on like how many people have multiple tanks in them, it's a lot more people than you think that have like a bunch of fish tanks.
And Dirty Beaver Boy said, I breed fish too, and this pack seems awesome. We're talking about.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, maybe we can make a breeder kit.
A breeder bundle, something like that.
Could be cool.
So we have the tiny fry powder has been really, really popular, and I'm thinking about making another version that's like a green version.
Green.
Also, shout out to Ed Motes if you're watching this. Like, I don't know if Ed's here, but I am working on your organic veg only stuff. It's been like a year that I've been developing it. It's super difficult.
And Brenton says, I'm at 48 tanks currently.
Wow.
48, huh? It's a lot.
Brandon's like a superhero. Brandon also like literally flies a red biplane.
Wow.
Like, which is like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like that's the coolest thing ever. So we got the biplane in our logo because we're at the airport. Like I can see the Scottsdale Airport control tower, and there's this red biplane that always goes by. And when we were making the logo,
he says Ed's the man. Brenton says that. Ed's the man.
oh, Ed Motes?
Yeah,
I know. He's like, he knows what he's doing. He's like very, very. He's helped me a lot. We do some email communication, and what I'm making for him has to be like up to a really high standard, because he's breeding some rare stuff.
Oh, and the Zen Ginger says, I will say I also think people with MTS also know the lifespan of betas now, and most folks I know with MTS don't typically have a beta, so maybe keep those separate and make beta only packs.
Yeah, that's kind of what my gut was. Like, the weird thing is when I first made this, I was like, oh, I'm making a bundle for betas, and then it was kind of like just came out like this because we didn't have that ready, so I guess we lucked out.
And he also says, or they say, unless it's wild beta, since people breed those. Some people breed those.
Yeah, Joe had some nice ones in his shop. Maybe we should make like an MTS bundle.
Yeah, just
like,
specifically for.
and just have like the super random, like something that everybody like. So community granules, like one sink, one float, one slow sink, all the freeze dried, and like 2 kinds of flakes in like one bundle, and just call it like the MTS bundle or something like that.
And a Dirty Beaver says, yes, take my money. And the Zen Ginger says, I'm a she. So, shout out to you.
Nice.
Thank you, Adrian.
No problem.
Alright. So they're all available on our website and TikTok shop
Yes.
and Etsy
And Etsy,
Oh, Etsy's
yes.
and Etsy. And on Amazon? Not the shrimp food yet.
Some of them are on Amazon. So if you want it like tomorrow, they're on Amazon. Some of them are not on Amazon.
No, like
So
the-
some
Or
of
like the
them
packs on
this is
Amazon? Like
exclusive
that's,
to our website
oh,
and TikTok.
mhm. Maybe like the smaller items are on Amazon, or is it like.
Yeah,
Stuff
smaller
like-
stuff's on Amazon. Like this is not on Amazon. This was like a limited
Oh, yeah.
batch. So we made that for Joe's store because he was like, I need a super high end flake, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna make it look high end and do like gold. And that's the flake that he actually ate, like when he.
Oh, really?
and
Yeah.
he's eaten it like more than once too. Like, he ate it. We were in.
So
the
humans
back of
can
the house.
eat it then, right?
It smells. It's not for human consumption.
Oh,
Definitely don't
no.
eat it. None of this stuff's human consumption. It's pet food.
Yeah.
So, but he was like, "Oh, it smells so good. I want to like try it." And then he like did, and I was like, "That's crazy." And then I was like, "Can we make a video of you like you wanna do it again?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll do it again." He was like saying like, "Oh, your krill smells so good."
Oh, and Dirty Beaver Boy says, where to buy that gives y'all the most money?
Our website.
The
Thank
website.
you.
Thank you.
Oh, and Brandon says, are there Aquatic Provisions hats? I need a hat at some point.
We need to make hats.
Oh, that'd be awesome,
We need
yeah.
to make hats and more shirts. So we have some shirts. I
Is
think
the shirt showing that we do?
that should be in. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's in front. Yeah, it's just behind me.
So we have some shirts.
Should I
I
get
was
that
making like, yeah, you want to get that one? I was making towels. I made a bunch of shirts, a bunch of towels, and the plan was put them on the website for sale. But then I just kept giving them away.
Oh.
Like, I just, like, you know,
How about-
YouTubers, TikTokers would message me, and I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna send them the best stuff, and then I'm like, oh, how can I send them even more? And I just send all the shirts that we made, so we have none for sale, but I'll make more for sale, and if I don't just give them all away, we'll sell them, right?
Yeah, a hat would be awesome, though. I'd
You
definitely
can go
rock that.
with the fish store selling kit. Every order comes with a shirt or something.
Genius.
Mhm.
So the wholesale cases, or like the MTS bundle,
Yeah, yeah.
and you get like a towel, shirt. We do need hats. Towels were awesome. I don't think we have any. I just gave them all away. I should keep some.
Make more.
And we're working on the stickers. But can we get feedback on the stickers?
Oh, yeah.
That would be cool. Can we get some?
Other stickers. Back there.
Just drafts.
Oh, the dress.
So far. So this is the.
Yeah, I was trying to show both. Like, it's Cloudberry and Bee Bright. It's cool.
And I don't know. I'm thinking square stickers.
How about my circle stickers?
The circle stickers were the original idea. So basically, for any new type of feed that I made a like concept art and try to make them fun. So
That's cool.
it's kind of like the concept art for different types of feeds. So like the guppy feed And then some of them came out like really funny, so I just kept them as characters, like the tangible tetra, because it's not a phantom. It's not a, so it's a black skirt tetra. It's not a phantom tetra. So it's tangible. That was like the joke.
Yeah. And Brad says the towels were sweet. I got mine hanging as wall art in the fish room.
Sweet, sweet, and the posters too.
Yeah.
I gave away all the posters. We got to make more posters too.
And Dirty Beaver Boy says next year you guys got to come to Fishtoberfest. And then they said, is there a gourami? I don't really know how to pronounce that if I'm being honest. I think
Gourami.
Yeah,
Not
gourami.
yet. I should do a gourami. I need a joke for it. I want to have like all the stickers have a joke.
Yeah.
So like those shrimp ones, like the Midsummer Night's Green.
Thank you, Dirty Beaver Boy. They said you're doing great, Adrian. I appreciate that.
You're doing great.
Yeah, thank you.
Adrian's been with us for like a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were there.
Adrian like holds it down. Last week we were traveling. Adrian was here all by himself, and I didn't talk to him once the whole week
Yeah,
because I was like,
Well, you left me a whole list of tasks.
yeah,
right?
we had a
Whatever.
huge list of stuff to do, but like I felt like he's got it all under control.
No, yeah, I appreciate the trust.
Total
Thank you.
trust, yeah.
Thank you, thank you. And they said, Dirty Beaver Boy says, I breed gouramis, I'll work on it. LOL. So I guess the joke you were trying to think of,
Yeah,
maybe
I need
I'll
a
think of a
joke,
joke.
and then I need to like think about optimizing for gourami, which is like
Is that a type of fish or I don't know?
yeah,
Oh,
it's like
okay.
a labyrinth fish. It's like they're like some are super rare, some are common. They're really pretty. The dwarf honey golden gourami is like super trendy right now too. Like a lot of people are talking about it. It's not like the more common ones are like not that difficult to keep. That's also the ones that kiss, the kissing gouramis. There's a lot of types of gourami.
They say they make, Dirty Beaver Boy says they make bubble nests like betas. Oh.
Yeah, they're like a labyrinth fish. So they're kind of, depending on the type, they're like pretty easy. But they're not like a beginner fish because some of them are super rare and they're like.
No, it sounds pretty rare. Like just the name, based off the name without knowing too
They're
much
awesome.
about it.
I had some
Right.
like, actually when I was a kid, when I was like 5 years old, I remember having gouramis with my dad. And so like, for me, they're like kind of basic. Because like they were like the first, we had like zebrafish, we had like zebra danias and gouramis, we had the blue gouramis and.
Dirty Beaver Boy says, are honey gouramis trending? That's what I have.
They are.
So
Like that's
different.
what there's like certain fish that just get this like wave of popularity. Those platies. I don't know if they're platies or mollies. They're like a balloon, like a sailfin balloon platy, basically, and they're like so fat. They're like so disfigured. They're so funny looking, and then they have like a super high fin. And they just look like so funny and so ridiculous. Those are totally trending. I think because like you could make like a video about it, and the fish is so weird looking, but it's also like really pretty. Like if you get the colors, like they get the metallic colors.
Can I get one?
Oh, I've been like really trying to get some. Like,
Are they pretty hard to get, I
well,
guess?
it's
Or
like you could get them on eBay. They're like $180 for three.
for just,
For
oh,
like
okay, I thought
three
you
of
were
them.
going to
They're
say
just
one.
like
Yeah.
freshwater platies, which are like usually like $2 each. There's like a Pikachu one.
Oh,
There's like
Pikachu.
there's like awesome names for them.
And Dirty Beaver Boy says pea puffers got really popular for a minute too.
That's so true.
And then they said
You
I
even want it.
always wanted the pea
She was
puffer.
like,
pea
yeah.
puffer.
Oh, get pea puffers, and I was like, sick.
And,
Not really,
and
not-
then Dirty
they're
Beaver
not
Boy
basic,
also said check out Aqua Finder. I don't know.
Aqua Finder, yeah.
Aqua Finder.
I did check them out, and then maybe it'd be fun to breed those too. I've been looking for the solid red balloon mollies, basically. And I want to breed them and get 100 of them and make a video like 99 red balloons.
Yeah.
That's my idea. And then hopefully we get like 1 million views on TikTok. For that. It would be worth it.
Yeah,
To
totally.
balloon mollies. I need a reason. What else?
Which other product you want to ask about? You can mention it and we can discuss about it.
Me?
No, I'm asking.
Oh, the viewer, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Any type of product. If,
Oh, I got an idea. Since
Or
we
any
have
new-
breeders,
Mhm.
what's up?
No, go ahead. Sorry.
since we have breeders here, I started putting these meals on our website. It's like sort of a byproduct, but then also like milled for our
Sure.
basically these. And they're milled down into a fine powder, and it's just a single ingredient meal, so it's like a whole Daphnia meal, a whole mysis meal, and then we've got them like this, like it's basically just powder. And then we have so much of this stuff, and I don't know what to do with it, so we made it, so we just made it like a low price and put it on the website and made 6 different ones. And then people started buying them, and then I found out that people are adding them to gel food. So like people are adding them into their like rapashi, or like when they're making their own DIY foods for breeding. So then I changed it to DIY meals. So it's in the DIY meals. So if you are a breeder, this is like, it's definitely way cheaper, like the amount of protein you get for your buck.
Oh no, Dirty Beaver Boy says make your logo out of balloon red mollies.
Oh man.
And then Brenton says my favorite products have been the tiny and small fish feeds, the meals I need to try next.
Yeah, Tiny Fry is our best-selling product, and it's crazy because I started by launching like 12 different products, and I totally didn't think this would be the most popular.
I think Ed's Aquatic Exotics says this is great for feeding very small fry.
Yeah, it's super fine. It's down. It's super fine, but it's still graded with a mesh to exclude like particles that are so small that they like float away, or like it's basically under 100 micron mesh is excluded. So actually what I did, and then the small fry is like the next level up, so it's super small, it's like a powder, and there's no dust in this. So for like angelfish fry, and they both sink, that's the nice thing. Especially the small fry, it sinks better than other fry food. Before I had a fish food company, I would always use Hikari first bites for breeding. So when I was developing these, I got a ton of it and like studied every attribute of it, like how fast it sinks, what's every ingredient. I actually bought a ton of Hikari first bites, and then I measured it through all these meshes, and I estimated like what's their particle size, and then like what's their smallest particle size that's like excluded, and like the largest particle size. And then I took all that, I put it into like I made a spreadsheet model, and then I optimized the attributes, and that's how we got this. It's kind of crazy.
Down to the science, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy way to do stuff, but
and
that's the secret.
on YouTube, Joe Dip Tropical Fish Co says hello.
Hello.
So, hey, Joe Dip.
Oh, Jody.
Yeah, Jody.
Hey.
Oh, Jody. Yeah. Jody P. Trump.
Yeah, we're having our own live. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This is our first live.
First time, yeah.
And Brenton says, have you heard of a bug buffet? It's a food out of Australia that comes in a pellet form that can easily be crumbled in your fingertips. I'd love to see something like that from y'all in the future.
I'm gonna write that down. I think I have seen it. Thank you for the tip. Put it on my list.
And Dirty Beaver Boy says, I'm excited to try the fry food. Honey gourami fry are like half the size of guppy fry. And then I'm using some homemade egg yolk foods.
That should be pretty good. And also, yeah, I mean, if you're already breeding them, you kind of know what you're doing. So yeah, I think I think it'll work.
Yeah, my bad, Jody. They said LOL. Joe Dip, not the first time I've heard it. Because I was reading it like, you know. And I agree with Branton. That's my go-to food, and would love to see your take on it.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's high protein. It's always super fresh. We make so much of this stuff. Like, takes forever to mill. It takes like a whole day, and then Adrian's like labeling and filling, and I got like the double mill. I got the double roller mill coming out, and then that's going on to the grading machines. So I've got like 3 grading machines, and then they all come out, and then it's like a whole day, me and Adrian are doing it, and we got like 400 units or something like
Yeah.
that. But we do it like
And that's the
every
most-
week. We've
yeah.
been making like 1,600 units a month of just this,
Yeah.
of just tiny.
And that might be my favorite product to like actually make. You know, I think that's probably like the when it comes to all like the different products we have. I think that one's like the most smooth. Like we got it down to a science. I feel
Yeah,
like, you know.
we got like
It's
we,
good.
we got a good flow making.
Yeah.
Like there's like Adrian's got like a certain finesse
Yeah.
in like when we're making this. It's just like there was we had like a bag of like we'll make the product and then we'll store it in like a giant mylar and like seal it up, and then we want to know like, oh, we want to make the batch efficient, so like we have like 2 bags or 2.5 bags. We got like 400 pre-labeled bottles, and then Adrian looks at the bag and he's like, I bet that bag would make like 80 bottles. I was like, and then it did, like it made the exact, like Adrian could just eyeball it by the weight at this point, like we're making so many.
No, yeah.
It's super impressive.
Thank you. I don't know if this is Barstool Sports just joined or something, but it says to invite Barstool Sports to join, which I'm like, I don't know if that means they're in there or the TikTok live. But usually it tells me to invite people that are in the live, so I'm kind of confused if it's like.
Is it like collaboration live or something?
Is
Or-
Barstool Sports that Dave Portnoy
I
does?
think so, yeah.
He
But
like rates pizza.
yeah, I think
I
so.
could rate. He rates pizza pretty good, but like I
Yeah.
could rate pizza.
But
Like
Is that the 2 guy channel? Like one has long hair, the other.
oh, is
No,
that
it's a-
one Good Mythical Morning? Maybe you're thinking of, or I don't know if that's
Yeah.
another
Oh,
one.
yeah, okay.
Mm.
that. Maybe like we'll just do pizza reviews, and I'll just review Dave Portnoy reviewing pizza.
Oh, okay. Oh, and the Zen Ginger on YouTube said TikTok had started doing that, and it will bring a random person to your live usually. So I guess it's just like random. And then Dirty Beaver says, any calcium snail stuff planned? Do you
Oh,
have any snail stuff in the
thank you
works?
so much for asking.
Mhm.
Okay, guys, this is crazy. This is actually crazy. I got the test results back from the lab. This is the draft. I'm gonna price it super, like, it's not super high. 1777. You get
It's reasonable.
50 grams of snail bales, and
And it said,
it's just
OMG, so excited.
yeah.
Thank
So
you,
basically,
Dirty Beaver.
we're gonna get these printed out. It's almost ready to go. We're gonna do a smooth cap.
Oh no, Jeff Kane says hello to everyone. Everyone's saying hi to Jeff.
Hi,
The
Jeff.
YouTube channel.
Hi.
So the results came back crazy. I did the test for the extra results. And so we're going to actually list like all the mineral content, everything like that. And it's been tested a lot. It's way better than any snail actually needs, because they're, I mean, snails are like, you know, like scavengers. So,
How did you make this?
okay, same way. Roll out a dough. This one has some cellulose in it for shelf life. It's like a natural cellulose. It's like a binder, but it helps me not have to use like flour or anything like that. So this comes out like kind of hard, and it dissolves super slow. It sinks. But basically, I just make the dough. Same kind of thing with this. Like we'll do a batch ticket. And then this has all the notes. So like if one of the ingredients has to be like milled further down to be like more fine, like the kelp, we use the organic Icelandic kelp meal, and that comes in like a meal, but it's not like a powder. So we mill that again and then grate it to be usually below like a 40 or a 60 mesh. So we have all these notes. We basically make a certain amount, mix in the water, dry it out, and this one dries out so much it got to like 3. What was the moisture content? It was like 3% moisture when we tested it.
And Brenton says, I can't wait for those snail barrels. And Jody says, oh, I'm looking forward to those. And Jeff Kane says, I've been feeding your fry food a few times a day lately.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's good. Thank
Nice.
you.
So the snail bales are just like, you know, like treat yourself, treat your snails, because like we love. Some people, everybody loves snails. Not just some people, but like everybody loves snails. And there's a couple snail foods on the market, like they're like a performance snail food. Like that's what they say, and they're like, oh, it's like high-end snail food, and it's more expensive, but it's not even like high-end. It's like, you know, it's got fillers in there. It's got like, you know, wheat and fish meal and stuff like that. But the snail bales is actually like high enough grade to feed your shrimp. Like you could feed it to your crystal shrimp. It's like ridiculously high grade for no reason, other than like you really want to treat your snails. So I want to make it like really fun. So it's called Snail Bales, and here's the copyright. If your snail looks pale and its shell is frail, feed it one snail bale with kale, and its shell will become stronger than chain mail. It will grow 3 times the scale from head to tail. Made in Scottsdale with attention to detail.
That's a good one.
And then I do actually have a cousin named Gail, and she's like kind of far out. She loves art and stuff like that. And I wanted to include another sentence and say it dedicated to cousin Gail. We love getting your Christmas cards in the mail because we do. We love getting them.
Yeah.
And like I feel like if she saw it, she'd be like, "Oh, that's crazy!"
Yeah.
Like, because she's not even like a fish keeper. She's just like an artist in
yeah.
Boston.
That's cool.
But I feel like maybe I'll add that in and then just get that extra charm.
Be a nice little Easter egg in there.
Yeah.
So should we editing if you think we should editing type 1 if you think nah it's then type 2 or just don't do anything.
Yeah, well, Dirty Beaver did, but we did say, they do a lot of clapping
I'm gonna
emojis when they
dedicate
said,
it to my
and they
cousin
said
Gail.
1. They said
Okay,
1.
just
So.
do it.
Okay. I'm dedicated to cousin Gail, and then maybe
Do it
like,
for Gail, they say.
you remember Bob and Gail?
Yeah,
Yeah, Gail's awesome.
I know. Cool.
She gets the best presents for our kids.
Yeah, it's the most
They're so nice.
expensive and nice fancy stuff.
And I love their art. Her husband's an artist. They're retired now, but he used to make like movie posters for like Hollywood.
Oh, nice.
So he's like an artist, and they have like, and I feel like like snail bales is like, yeah, you could probably feed your snails like expired food or something like that. But like, let's just make jewelry for your snails. Let's make like, let's have fun and like really treat them for no reason.
Did you get an idea from all the treat yourself video that I watched?
Okay, yeah. There's really excellent so there's like this whole phenomenon where these like delicate Chinese girls do like treat yourself videos, and they make